What happened?
I don't know.
You broke something.
I might have broke it. It just said it's not responding.
I can't hear Nicole now. Something's broken.
Hold on, let me check in and see if
It says we live.
we live.
We can't hear Nicole.
I can't hear Nicole. Let's see.
You broke it.
Nicole.
God don't like this topic. She gone? You there?
Nicole, there. You might have to come out and come back in, Nicole, because you're not muted or nothing. We just can't hear you.
That was God telling her to keep that bullshit she about to say to herself. I guess I could knock my week out. It was normal. Nothing new.
Knock your week out real quick. Let's see. Here she go. Here, let's see.
All right, I can hear y'all now.
Okay, there you go.
We can hear you too. So you didn't hear what I just said?
I couldn't hear nothing y'all were saying.
Good.
Ty, what's going on? Everybody ain't heard from you in a minute.
Said God don't like this topic.
Is that what it is? Okay, hold on. I'm just making sure.
I don't even understand why it's a topic. I mean, we know the answer. Yes.
How was your week, Nicole?
It was a week. But I let's not talk about my week. So before the podcast, I was watching The Call. Y'all ever saw that?
Saw what?
The Call.
Never heard.
Church shit?
No, with Halle Berry.
Oh, she was like
I don't know. She was the 911 operator. I don't know why people play with Halle Berry. Like, she can't. I don't know why people be playing with her.
The one where she stay on the phone call with the girl.
Yeah, and her spell H-A. I don't know why people be playing with her. When did it change? Because in Boomerang, everybody was like, "Oh, Halle Berry. She looked better than the star. Who was that? What's her name? That was the star, Robin Givens. Everybody was Halle Berry, Halle Berry. When did it kind of change where people started kind of talking about she can't act? Because I hear a lot of that.
Catwoman.
She wasn't good in Catwoman?
It was okay to me, but people said she did a horrible job. It was a bad movie.
I ain't never seen her do bad. I think she was a great actress. And she was awesome in The Call. I had forgot I saw it, but it was still good to watch again.
Did you see the one when she MMA fighter?
I didn't watch it all.
That was garbage.
She was good in that too.
It was boring. The movie was boring. The movie was boring. She wasn't bad in it, but the movie just was boring.
Well, I can't even argue because I didn't watch it all.
It's just a boring movie.
Oh, well. So that was your week, Nicole. What you wanted to talk about? How to be?
Yeah.
My week was decent. I went skating the other day. Me, my little brother, my little cousin. I didn't fall, so I'm figuring out. I'm not as good as I thought I was.
Wait, in what? Skating?
Yes.
Oh.
I used to be able to skate a little bit, and it's not like that. Huh?
What else could he be talking about? Life?
I missed it. I didn't hear what he said. Jim Marcus.
No, Monster Ball. I don't think Monster Ball was it. It was Catwoman, and they started talking crazy about her after Eric.
Yeah, they was talking about Monster Balls too. They was like, I used to hear, how she win Oscar for out of all the stuff she did, Monster Ball. Like that was a horrible.
Because they gave her because all she did was have sex with Billy Bob Thornton. A lot of grunting and make me feel good.
I never saw it.
You ain't missed nothing.
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't trash, but it wasn't.
It was close.
It wasn't trash.
It was close to the. It wasn't trash, but it was close to the receptacle. Because like if it wasn't in the can, it was close. So it was So, but other than that, I've been all right. I think I'm gonna go skating a couple more times. I gotta get some practice in. So and then my poured epoxy. I finished the epoxy floor today. I gotta go back tomorrow and buff it out. But
the who?
Epoxy.
What's that?
It's a resin.
Oh, I know what epoxy is, but I thought it was the name of something else. I thought I heard you say the epoxy tour. That's why I was
Floor.
like
Floor.
floors. Oh, okay.
Floor. Yeah, Jay was fussing at me this morning because
Ain't you supposed to be sending my daddy some? Did you forget?
I got the epoxy for your daddy while I was down there.
When were you down there?
What, 2 months ago? He wants different
No, because you
colors.
wasn't. No, I'm talking about after
He
y'all
wants
had.
colors. He don't, not the epoxy. He wants colors.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? I got a couple different colors. I told him I'd send him some of the colors I got. Because he
See
want to
what
mix colors.
happens down to other people's business.
that is my daddy is all my business, sir.
Oh. You been 10 times. You ain't invite nobody, Ty. See, that's why don't nobody hang out with you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. See? Selfish. You try to do something on your own. Did she even invite you skating, Jay?
Nah, but you know I don't fuck with that.
I thought you was gonna go skating. You don't fuck with it?
Skating with my baby, but I ain't finna wake up and be like, oh, let's go roll bounce. Nah.
Oh man, you trip. You bugging.
Nah, I'm cool on that.
So boy, we called you the other night. You wouldn't win. Well, you don't go nowhere anyway. Boy,
You know
you
the
Daniel
answer
Junior. Man, you Daniel Junior. Boy, you ain't going nowhere
Hells no.
at all. So I guess. Before we got into the topic, I wanted to get everybody's opinion on that bullshit ass topic Nicole had put in the group.
What?
Which one?
The first one. I only read the first one. She put more than one in there?
Oh, about the savings account.
Yes, the one about the savings account. I go just about here. I don't have a set day right now, Ty, because I'm not in the community just yet. So I just go whenever somebody say let's go skating. If the skating rink open, usually it's in the evening. But I heard Tuesdays and Thursdays they slow day. And that's the day I probably need to be going because I was up in there and all the pros was in there on Monday. And them cats was in there upset if you're on the floor and you can't really get
Just
out.
go to one that got the little small one for the kids, and then the big one, and you be on the kid one.
Yeah, and the kids be in there being upset with me and their way and shit because the kids can skate too.
No, it's a little
No,
tiny one for like
I was out
little
at Glenwood. I
kids.
don't even think Markham open. I was at Glenwood. Markham, I don't think Markham open right now. They got Glenwood and Linwood is open. I think Markham had closed down. I don't think they opened back up yet because of COVID. So, yeah, the one that she was talking about with the savings account. Yeah.
Want to throw to it, Nicole?
Yeah. I was just there on Monday, Ty.
I can't look at. I'm on my phone.
Oh, I'll do it. Hold on. I can bring it up. You know,
Oh,
I'm good. I'm good at reading.
oh,
You know.
I do it.
You know, I read very good.
Very good.
Let me get it for y'all. Okay, now this is Nicole sent this.
You gotta repeat it.
I repeat it. Nicole sent this. Okay. This says, my husband works and I am a stay-at-home mom. He is the most unselfish person I know. I handle all the finances and he has never said or acted like it was his money. It's our money. Anyway, he is upset with me because he found out I had a bank account he knew nothing about. I've been making money online and keeping it from him. He says that, more I'm starting to read this bullshit. Oh, but I'm sorry, Craig. Brother, he says that his problem is not that I've been making money online, but that I kept it from him in the event of a divorce someday. He said that women keeping a stash of hidden money.
Start over. Nicole just got on.
Hey, Nicole. I got to start over now. I'm sorry. We haven't started the topic, Nicole. I wanted to discuss something that your counterpart, you know what I'm saying, your namesake, had us talking about earlier in the week. So I'm going to start over so that she gets the full gist of it. So once again, that my husband works and I am a stay-at-home mom. He is the most unselfish person I know. Or should I read this with like inflections like I'm Nicole?
Nah.
Okay. Say, I handle all the finances and he has never said or acted like it was his money. It's our money. Anyway, he is upset with me because he found out I had a bank account he knew nothing about. I've been making money online and keeping it from him. He says that his problem is not that I've been making money online, but I kept it from him in the event of a divorce someday. He said that women keeping a stash of hidden money in case the marriage fails is like a man keeping a side chick in case the marriage fails. And we both need to be all in or nothing. My mom raised me to have a secret stash that my husband doesn't know about. Is this wrong? Is my husband right? Damn, Nicole, you kicked your thing? What?
Oh, no, I'm just keeping
What?
my limbs alive,
Keeping your limbs alive. Okay.
moving, you know.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, back and forth, I think the consensus in the group, Nicole thought the woman was right. Jay thought, what did you think, Jay? Like both of them had valid points or something like that?
No, I felt
No, he didn't think it was no valid point.
I mean, when you become Jay,
Please.
listen, we had a conversation before this show started. We is not gonna deviate from the plan, okay?
Okay.
Um, no, I felt like for him to be putting his all into whatever they agreement is, I just felt like it was deceitful that she would hide the money from him. Um, it doesn't seem fair. It doesn't seem like, to me, I felt like if she was in a relationship with a guy who was holding his money over her head, giving her an allowance, everything that she did, she had to ask him for it. I felt like, okay, yeah, she kind of bogus for that. I mean, she would be okay with that. But in a relationship where he taking care of all the bills, he's saying what's mine is ours, not what's mine is mine, and I'll give you an allowance out of it. He's giving her everything that he has. She doesn't have to work for whatever reason. Not saying that that's her fault or anything, but I don't understand why she would feel the need to put money to the side. To me, it sounds like you already saving for a failure. That doesn't seem like it's in the cards for you right now. If everything that she's saying is, my husband is great, he doing this and he doing that, and he never made it seem like this was his. He never made it seem like I owe him nothing. What is that? I don't understand it.
You know what I
Duplicity.
think?
Oh, man, she threw a word in there today.
You were saying something, Nicole?
I'm reading what she said. You want to read that, man? Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Y'all go ahead. I gotta go ahead. Hold on. I gotta mute myself.
Oh, dang.
What's wrong?
I don't know.
Okay. Were you was about to say something?
So, I think it's deceitful and duplicitous, right?
Yeah.
So I guess you mean in that aspect, I think it's wrong, but I do think it's smart for any person to be able to take care of themselves. At any rate, depending on what state they're in, that money she's making on the side is marital property anyway. LOL. Um, I think it's funny how Jay.
What the fuck? This ain't even about me. What do you mean?
I think it's funny how Jay, on a lot of topics, always try to act like he ain't never heard of something, or he think this is so wrong, and always.
What?
I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to put that out there. So here's my thing. I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel like I can't say what's right or wrong, right?
So
Because
Ryan, I want to know why you think she's not wrong.
You gotta let Nicole speak first.
But she typed it in there. I don't want her to get away. So I mean, she can still be typing it while Nicole talking. Go ahead, Nicole.
so I don't want to say who's right or wrong, right? But I'll just, because a lot of times, just because it's what you're taught or what's normal or what the masses say is okay, they don't make it right, right?
Correct.
So can we agree that a lot of women are taught to stash money? Because what's the first thing? And now I know this situation a little bit different because she's not like stashing his money. But what's the first thing a lot of people say? Like, say if it's a woman that's married to a billionaire and there's a prenup. So when she gets put out, she ain't got nothing. The first thing people say is she should have been stashing some money. That's the first thing people think is why you left with nothing. And you've been living with this man for how many years? And I'm sure he was giving you money. Why wasn't you saving some of that money? But you balling out, going to buy cars, going to buy bags, going to buy this. My husband has money. And now when he done moved on to his side piece and put your ass out, you ain't got nothing because it's a prenup, right? the first thing people say is, shit, she's stupid, right? She should have been stashing. So it's a thing that a lot of women are taught. We're taught a lot of stuff, you know, when you go out on a date, even if it's expected that he gonna pay, don't never go broke. You should always be able to cover yourself, even if it's expected he gonna pay. You should always have cab fare home. But I'm not telling him, hey, I got money in my purse, so I could pay for this myself, but you paying. But I just want you to know I can pay. I'm Jay, before you start, this is just a state of mind. I'm just putting out a state of mind. Okay. I know these are different scenarios, but I want to paint a picture of a state of mind. Okay. So just like my mama told me, and this is not about money, the same way about an apartment. My mama told me, and we had this conversation before, never move in with a man. I don't care. This exact words. I don't care if it's your husband. If you can't afford it, if he walk off and leave you, don't do it. Right? She ain't preparing. I ain't got in my mind he gonna leave me. And ironically enough, that shit straight happened to me. I was dating somebody. We were talking about moving in together. Egypt was like 4 months. Tristan is like 3 or just about to turn 3. And I was underemployed. And he kept saying, hey, get these. This was back then. An apartment, $1,100. I knew in my mind, I can't afford 11. I didn't say to him, I can't, so I ain't doing it. I was just like, let me find something else. So I found something I knew I could afford. Signed the lease in October, moved in November. By December, he was gone. So where would I have been if I had decided, if I had a different state of mind to rely on him and not, so a lot of times women are taught a state of mind. Yes, I wasn't preparing. I didn't think in a million years he would leave. So I wasn't in my mind thinking he might leave me. I was just thinking I need to be able to take care of myself in the event something happens, right? And so did it say in that post verbatim, did it say in case of divorce or something?
It's when he talked to her, he said that's the reason that she was doing it. She didn't say she had it in case of divorce, but it did have to say in case of divorce.
Because it could be, and I don't want to put on stipulations, but everybody's situation different, right? He could be such a great man that whatever, it don't matter. Or she might say, oh, I know him. This situation might change if he know I got money. I might not be able to ask him for money anymore. He gonna take care of what he take care of. But now if I go to him and say, hey, it might be don't you got a job? Where that money at? But this money is for something else. You know what I'm saying? So it's just not saying that it's right.
What else could it be for though?
It could be for if I need some maxi pads. I don't want to have to keep coming to you saying, baby, I need $50, or I have to explain why my nails costed $100 this month as opposed to 50, or explain why I decided I wanted to buy this month. I don't want to have to keep explaining a charge on why, or you telling me I don't need this, or that costs too much.
Okay, so
but from what I get from her, he's not telling her that because he said it's our money. It ain't.
But how about this?
You still have to keep up with finding. And she handed in the file. I'm pretty sure he ain't just letting her spend.
How about instead of having a, I guess, backup fund, if he's as supportive as she said he was, why wouldn't she go to him and just say, hey, I want to start my own, whatever it is that she want to do to create her own income? That way it's out in the front and it's her own. She'll be able to build her own. And
that might change. Maybe that'll change the dynamics of their situation. And maybe she's just
something will change the dynamic of their situation too, clearly. So I mean, like, you can't pick and choose. What's the lesser of two evils, right?
But it ain't no lesser of two evils. She's making her money, that's hers. And she putting it to the side. We don't know what she's doing with it. She might be stacking. Just like when my dad, let's just say, just like when my daddy got hurt on the job, right? True indeed. My mom and daddy, they both was working, both getting paid every week. My daddy was still paying everything, right? My mama was doing whatever with her money. But when he got hurt on the job, that money she had, even though it wasn't what he was making, and we did wind up having to move, but she had to take over, right? So it doesn't say
but her money wasn't hidden though.
Exactly.
But I know that. But I'm just saying, I know it wasn't hidden because she knew she was working. Of course, I ain't finished, Jake. So roll your eyes back.
My point. You didn't let me finish talking before you cut me off.
All right, go ahead. Because I could have sworn I was still talking, and Mel cut in and said it wasn't hidden, and I was still explaining. But go ahead.
But he's saying that you cut him off to tell him my mom and daddy story while he was talking at first.
I didn't hear any talking, but carry on.
Because they don't do that where you was from, right? Yeah, you don't see that where you at.
The point I was trying to make was that when you said the dynamics would change if she were to get a job or start to make her own money, the dynamics of that relationship is going to change when he found out that you had something from him. So what is the difference?
I want to know why would we infer that she felt like she couldn't say anything? That's why she hid it. If she say he perfect, he unselfish, everything he bring in is theirs. He don't make her feel like the money is his and all that. It's ours. Everything that he brings in is ours, and he take care of everything. Why do we feel like that? Or she felt, if she has to hide it from him?
Because she said she was taught.
She didn't, right? But I'm saying she didn't hide it from him because she thought it was something that he was going to do. This is just how she was raised. That she was told when she was going up that she's supposed to have an account that he don't know about. You know
and that's the point, right? That's what I'm saying. Just because of some things, that's why I'm not saying it's a right or wrong, but some things that we are taught that don't make it right. But that's universal. That's not just
I'm
her
asking
parents.
a specific question because somebody in the comments said obviously she felt like she couldn't say anything.
I mean, but that could be a sign, because if she feels like he's so great, why wouldn't she feel like she needed to? She could tell him. That would be something that if she was here, you can ask her. But just going off contact clues, if she felt like he's obviously
because she was taught that. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that she was wrong for hiding.
But that don't mean nothing, because we're taught a lot of things and we'll say, but my man ain't like that, so I can confide in him. I'm taught that men don't do this, but my man does this, so I can do this. So if he's showing her something different about men than what she was taught, then she will respond differently. So obviously, based on that, she didn't feel like she was doing nothing wrong because it's okay. This is how it's supposed to be. I don't... So, what do you go by TY or Ty?
Ty.
Okay.
That's the same thing I just said.
Okay, maybe different ways, but I just don't think. I think in the sense of, yes, the man being in his feelings about, you kept it from me and you could have told me. Yeah, you and your feelings, but boom. Sorry. Once you get out your feelings, I don't think it's a bad thing.
That's not true.
Is there?
What's not true?
Is deceit? Are there different levels of deceit when it comes to a marriage?
Like, I don't think that's deceitful.
Is one?
You said you don't think that's deceitful?
Is one secret bigger than another?
Secret don't always mean deceit.
What does it mean then?
That it's a secret. That it's my business and it's not yours. That don't mean it's deceitful.
It's a lie by omission, which is deceit.
No, it's my business, meaning it's my business and not yours. That don't make it's deceitful. Okay. That's just my business.
I can go with that. I mean, it's right because it's my business.
All secrets are not deceitful because she didn't do it deceitfully. You see, and you said by your own words in the text, Jay, that you don't think she did it maliciously or nothing like that, because she honestly hey.
I'm not saying in this instance.
Okay, so it's not deceitful because she didn't do it deceitfully.
That's because your intentions aren't malicious doesn't mean
it wasn't. But it wasn't malicious.
It don't mean that you're not wrong. Just like you just said, just because that's the way you talk, don't make it right. And just because you don't think it's a secret and you don't think it's bad, don't make it not bad.
We'll just say that you think it's bad.
I'm not the only.
In your opinion,
I'm not saying that I think
you feel like it's deceitful. In your opinion, I don't think it's deceitful.
I'm with you. You said it's my business, so it ain't your business. So just because I kept it a secret, don't mean it was deceitful, correct? Because it's my business, right?
Oh, she
depending on what it is.
Like now
I'm just saying all. No, I said all secrets are not.
But you said long as she didn't do it deceitfully, correct?
No, what I said was all secrets are not deceitful. That's what I'm saying. Just because it's a secret don't mean it's deceitful. There are some secrets that are deceitful, like cheating. If you're secretly taking something that doesn't belong to you and stashing. That's deceitful. Had it been his money and he giving her and she's taking their money out of a joint account and putting it in her own account, that's deceitful because she's taking his money.
Give me 1 second. Tasha and Carletta, they asked, well, we're talking about secret. Basically, the paraphrase is it was a married couple. The husband pays for all the bills. Well, the wife pays for all the bills through the husband. He brings the money in. She says he's a great husband. He never makes her feel like the money is his. I mean, it's their money and blah, 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 blah. And he got upset when he found out she had a secret account that he didn't know about because he figured she was basically keeping the money just in case the divorce happened or whatever. So, but then Nicole is trying to say that her having the secret account is not being deceitful.
I feel like if she was taking their joint money from a joint account and stashing it, that's deceitful. But this her own money. She ain't being deceitful.
If he had another account that she didn't know about, that wouldn't be deceitful either.
No, I think personally in marriages you should have your own accounts.
But should they not be known by your spouse?
Right. I ain't never been married. Okay. So as a single woman, I wouldn't be mad if all my bills being paid. I got my own account that he may or may not know about. Okay. I don't even know if I would keep that a secret because I'm very open and sharing. Right. I'm very open and sharing, period. Right. But
she was working online.
I would be mad if my husband had an extra account.
Money and putting it into her secret account, but she was paying all the bills and everything in the house with his money.
It says
so she had money. Yeah, it says she made money online. Maybe she had an OnlyFans page or something, but it says she had money online. She made money online.
Yeah, at first she was a stay-at-home wife. Then she started making her own money online.
And that's the money. That's the money she was putting in their secret account.
Her own money, right?
I think with regards to marriages and like accounts, I think it depends on the people, right? Some people can't have their money commingled, some can. I don't think there's a one size.
we don't know how he found out, Josh.
He probably was asking where you get them shoes from. That ain't in the ledger. Probably watching what she's spending, and that's what she getting on.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute. Nike's on this motherfucker,
right?
That's why she was hiding it, because it was coming from that OnlyFans. She was showing that ass. Okay, so Nicole, I want to know what secrets are deceitful then.
Having a secret family.
That's not really deceitful.
That's deceitful if you got me thinking I'm the only one. We made a vow to only be together.
But if you got me thinking this is the only account we got.
No, not we. That's not a we account. That's a my account. So I'm saying
it
is the only account we got. We do only have one account. We have one account.
We only have one.
We have ours. No, we do only have one account.
We only got one family.
Right. We have one account and I have an account. What are you talking about?
That's mine. That's me.
No, that's what I'm talking about. I knew you was gonna try to go there, but that's deceitful because I didn't say in my vows to honor and have one account. But in a marriage, it's monogamous unless after the vows. It don't say monogamy in the vows. Unless we decide.
It don't say monogamy in the vows. Did it say monogamy in your vows, Jay?
I wrote my own vows.
It don't say monogamy in the vows.
It can in some vows, and they probably had theirs and theirs.
Nope.
A lot of them say some people say, I promise to be faithful to you. He probably said that to her.
No.
I'm pretty sure he did.
No.
I've said those words, yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he said that.
Yeah.
Michael said, would you feel different if she said she wouldn't care if he had
it? I wouldn't care.
You think he's supposed to?
I think we should have our separate money.
But see, I think, okay, so looking at Duran's comment, I feel like those are things that mean something to you, right? Cheating, addiction, gambling, sex, etc. You said those are things that'll affect the marriage. Having another account may not affect the marriage to you, but it may affect the marriage to your spouse. You see what I'm saying? So like, it's like, I don't know that we can say.
But how would it affect the marriage?
Within it, because in the man's mind or whoever's mind, if it's the woman found out the man got another account, whoever is the person that's in the dark, they gonna feel a way about it. If it's
But
okay,
what you think that'll affect the marriage though?
Yes, because if
Like
you have
how? Give me an example. How will it affect the marriage? It'll lead to divorce.
no, I don't know if it may or may not.
It
Cheating.
could, because you got to think about it. First off,
Child, y'all be acting brand new on this here, Blue
No,
Apple.
because what happens is she affected his pride or whatever. Because now in his head, from just thinking from him in his head, she's preparing for a divorce. That's what it is.
That's exactly the point that I was gonna make. If you read Ty's comment, if any situation, it could be big, small, or whatever. If you find out you keep anything from it, that makes you a liar. That's deceitful, regardless of what it is.
Did you see what May said?
Yeah, I saw that. I wasn't gonna put that on the screen. I wasn't gonna put that on the screen. I saw.
That's why she got her on the count.
So, but anything can be can affect the marriage depending on how I take it. And the thing is, so if I go into it and I find you stacking money over here, and basically, because from what she's saying, she just stacking the money. She ain't doing nothing else with it. She just stacking it. It do seem like that you're not all in on us. That you think something is happening, or you for some reason you feel that this not gonna work out, and you're preparing for that.
And
but you know what? But you know what too?
I posed in the group to everybody else. So if we've agreed that she thinks the marriage is fine and she's stacking all this money, nothing happens. They don't get divorced. They live happily ever after. Like, what happens to this money? Like,
can I ask you a question?
So, what
can I ask y'all a question? So all she said was, I was taught that women should have a secret stash. Boom.
Yeah.
She didn't say in case of divorce or nothing like that. She just said we should always have a secret stash, right? He assumed it was for that. What if in her mind, I'm gonna have this money in case you lose your job tomorrow? Boom, here go my secret stash. Boom, we want to go on vacation. Don't worry, baby, I got it. Boom. So she didn't say divorce. This could be for anything.
This is my thought. This is my thought on that. What you just said. My thought on that, what you just said, is if that was the reasoning, she wouldn't have to bring that question to strangers to ask, was she right, was she wrong, or was he right? Because she would have explained that to him, and he wouldn't have been mad anymore. When he found out she got the secret stash, and he asked her why you got it, but I guarantee you, her only excuse was, well, my mama told me you always supposed to have a secret stash that your husband don't know about. But it wasn't for, hey, just in case, you know what I'm saying, something happened with you, we still able to stay afloat. It wasn't, man, if we want to go on a trip, it's still for that. It was, my mama told me I need to have this.
I mean, but we can't assume that. I mean, he could lose his job tomorrow. I bet he gonna be glad about that secret stash then.
And let's not base everything solely off of what we taught, because we was raised in a family full of men that are not 100% faithful to women, and we was all, but specifically me, by my
white men having babies and proud of it.
Always have you something on the side too. So just because that's what you were raised, don't mean that it should be.
That is right.
That I was told by an older guy, said, if you want your marriage to last, have one affair a year. He said, don't have it with the same person. You go out and you get you a totally different woman, but every year you have one affair a year. Oh, okay. Said he had been married 60 years. He said, you want your marriage to last, you have one affair a year. So I ain't say go have another wife, another relationship, another woman, have one affair. You go out, you get you a different one. Every year you get you a different woman, you have you one affair. Me and I here, why we hell now? I mean, that's my business. I'm over here. She can have a secret account, I can have a secret one.
That's my business.
That's my business. I want one affair a year.
Wait, hold on. Wait, why she say habit like I got to wait? Let's explain the habit first. Can we backtrack? I don't have a habit.
It's a habit.
It's not a habit.
Right. You're not supposed to have no babies with these affairs neither, Shaka. They ain't supposed to be other families. It's just supposed to be a little flame. Get that in, you know what I'm saying? Wet your whistle, keep on going. You hope Boo Johnson fall off. Jesus, y'all some rude people.
We got 20 minutes.
That is his habit right there.
We got 20 minutes. We gotta get Nicole out of here in 20 minutes, so we gotta get into the topic.
Okay, we gotta get into the topic. So that was the reason behind. The reason behind what? Jesus. See, I tell the advice I was given, all of a sudden, that's the reason what I did. Don't have no babies. Okay, hold on. Let me get here before we go to make sure. Yeah, one affair a year. Yeah, that's what I was told, Durant. And don't you spread that and tell nobody.
Do that work for women too, or just men?
He was talking to us guys when he said it. So
it's at the barbershop.
I mean, because we like spice too.
No, it wasn't.
So should we have an affair just to keep it, spicy and keep me interested?
Listen here. I'm gonna say this. And people don't believe me when I say it though, but I believe what's good for the goose is good for the gander. My thing is, if I'm married and I go out and have me an affair out here, my thing is, I'm pretty sure in my head, she should be able to do it. The only thing I have a problem with, if I make sure that don't get back to the house until around there, she better damn sure make sure it don't get back neither. If I walk into the neighborhood corner store and she in there with some nigga, she getting whacked. Because if I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be so far away from the crib, you ain't gonna find out about it. So if you gonna throw it in my face, guess what that means?
Much. Dang.
You gonna throw his face in the spinach dip?
Just say I'm a domestic violence person.
Hey, she gonna be missing. You know what I'm saying? Gonna come up missing. I'm gonna have a mom. I'm gonna be right with her mom and daddy looking for her. I just talked to her this morning. I don't know. She told me she loved me. Right? Last thing she said to me was she loved me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, take a questionnaire to make sure no fatal attraction. Okay. Hey, I mean, I'm sorry. Oh, hold up. Somebody's birthday is Tuesday.
Ty birthday Tuesday.
Oh, she's trying to get shoes out of you. She is 7. I'm like, what is a 7 youth? What is?
I was lost too.
I'm like a 7 youth. Is she trying to say she gonna be 7 years younger? Like a 7 youth? A ute? What's a ute?
A ute.
Happy birthday, Ty. Ain't no birthday.
Happy birthday.
All right, so real quick, because Nicole said we gotta get out of here on time. The topic for today. We started this last week for y'all who wasn't here.
And then he not even on here and started the topic, and where he at?
Who was it?
Your little brother.
He was in here somewhere. He probably ain't said nothing, but he was in here.
Where Nicole go? She was supposed to be in here too, wasn't she? She left.
She had class today though, you know what I'm saying? So she probably got it playing. Hopefully she ain't got it playing where the kids can hear it.
Oh, they actually kids?
She has 2 classes. She does a youth class, and then she has an adult class. I can't remember which day is what, but one day is a youth class and one day is an adult class. She's a yoga instructor. She's doing yoga classes.
Oh, okay.
To get them in, but so I don't know how we got into it last week.
Because now said it. That's the problem. Women think that sex is the prize or something like that. He said, and that's how we got on the subject.
Oh, okay. And right, and y'all agree with that craziness.
I mean, I don't even know why we talking about it. It is.
Okay, but so I'm gonna need a definition from y'all. When y'all say the prize, what does that mean?
I think like y'all posed the question. I guess is vagina more valuable than penis? Or dingling is coochie, more valuable than dingling, water dogs.
But now, just for everybody out here, in honor of my mother, Linda Applewhite, penis will now be regarded as water dog for the rest of this here conversation.
My granddaddy was the first person that told me that. I thought he made that shit up. You got that from your mama?
I don't know which one of them got it from who.
When we was little, that's what it was, water dog.
He told me when I was little, but I was shit. My baby age too, going to the bathroom. I mean, you got to use your water dog standing in front of the toilet.
So that's what it was in our house. So for the rest of this telecast, it will be called water dog.
I just feel like I think in the simplicity of it all. No, okay. A man and a woman having sex is 2-way street, right? He ain't forcing her. She ain't forcing him. Y'all both should be enjoying it. She getting some, he getting some, right? But the way men make women feel about it, okay? Yes, it is more valuable because why? We shouldn't be opening our legs to just anybody. Men should work for it. If I pass it out, you can pass your stuff out. You can be community water dog, and that's cool. I can't be community cat because now my value drops. If I'm being ran through, my value as a woman drops, right? But your value of a man does not drop if you having sex, you passing it out. So that's why I think vagina is more valuable, and it is a prize. And if you get it, that's why men be like on all these posts, like a lot of posts I read, and they'll say something, well, that woman, he was crying. That woman did this. She talking about him. She said he had a little thing, and comments be, he hit though. Oh, that's the goal, huh? Right? He hit.
That is the goal.
Right. He hit. You know what I'm saying? But a woman's goal is not to get the water dog. Some is. Some women do look at men and be like, oh, but generally speaking, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the times the goal for men is to hit it, right?
And what's the goal for women?
Huh?
What's the goal for women most of the time?
I don't know. It depends on the woman. Some women, I don't know. I can't speak for every woman. You know what I'm saying? Because I know for me personally, my goal ain't if I'm going out on a date with a man is to take him home. And, you know, I really be feeling like if we hitting it off and if we feeling each other, oh, I like him. Let's talk and get to know each other and see if we're gonna have a relationship. I don't be thinking about sex.
Is this really created by men, Shaka, or just society in itself? Because most of the time the values that we're saying, they're given to girls by their mothers, not by men.
Fathers too. You know,
fathers give a different type of value. What fathers do is give their daughters warnings about other niggas in the street.
But about when it comes to sex, though, men
they give them don't do it.
Yeah, but men
have sex with nobody. She could be
but when men talk to their daughters about that, it's all about this. All the man want, so don't give it to them. They're taught that that's gold between your legs, and a man gonna run game to get it.
I don't know if we say don't give them that. I think what it is we understand that most men are carnal, and that they think is they want sex, and they're not trying to. They are trying to hide it because in their head, whatever way they got to get to it is what it is. So as fathers, we're gonna go that route. What we're trying to do is protect our daughters' feelings because we've been shown that they don't. Because as fathers, we don't believe our daughters want to have sex. We believe that men are going to talk them into sex. That it ain't got nothing to do with our daughters don't want this. You know what I'm saying? They pure as the driven snow, and they not out here trying to have sex. And these guys are gonna talk them into it and steal their virtue.
Did you see what Ty said? The goal is.
What did she say the goal is?
To get the groceries ate.
Now listen here. I was thinking that earlier, and I just didn't say it. So Ty, are you good at getting the groceries ate? Are you good at getting your goal?
That's funny on so many levels right now.
On so many levels. On so many levels.
Oh man.
I said I was playing. No, you wasn't. You wasn't playing. You wasn't playing. Oh, she good at it, Tasha? So she good at getting the groceries. Okay. All right. I don't want to go skating with you no more.
Nah, I know what this is about.
I know what this is about. She trying to get me to eat some groceries. Ain't that about nothing? Thought we was friends. It all comes out. So.
I don't know, but that's why I think, and I know a lot of men, they're trying to change the narrative and say, no, I'm the prize. You getting it like I'm getting it. But it's like, you know, it's different. You know, you absolutely know it's different.
I think my thought process on it is it comes from, I guess, a different viewpoint. I don't believe that I'm the prize. I do believe that women's bodies are valued higher than men. I don't have a problem with that. I think my issue becomes with the fact that we try to equate everything, and then we try to make it a problem when everybody's goals are laid out flat, you know what I'm saying, out for everybody to see. Because for the most part with men, we figured the woman's goal is basically for us to cater to her, to take her out, you know what I'm saying? We pay for everything when we go out.
Be courted, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And all that, and that's the woman's goal. And it's okay for that to be the goal for the female. And with the way that we value the woman's body, it's not okay for us as men to be after that or to put it up front that that's what we're after. Saying if it comes out that, oh, look, I'm trying to have some sex, that's what I want to you, then there's an issue with the guys who are doing that.
But what I don't understand is why would men go after that, right? That's your goal. So you're essentially, right? If a woman is out here having sex, having a sex, she's labeled a whore. So what is the man that's out here having sex with her? He's a whore maker, right?
He's a whore maker.
So you out here making whores. That's what you want. I want it so bad, but then you're making these women this way, then to turn around and say you ain't nothing because you done had sex. So you ain't nothing.
What they got to do with me?
And men ain't the only ones that say that about women. Other women do that to women too.
Yeah, but we ain't talking about what other women do to other women. We talking about what y'all do to us because we ain't fucking other women. Y'all fucking us and then putting us down.
No.
But when women fuck other women, they don't turn around and say she a whore. I don't care how many
coochies she is. That is a lie.
Oh yes, they do.
I don't know. Then maybe I don't know. I just know about the men because I don't eat cat, so maybe I don't know.
We gotta take you to the Chinese store down the street.
That's okay.
Please,
virginity.
That was a joke. Take it back. He did not mean that.
What?
Lavelle Applewhite did not reflect the views of the opinion.
Virginity was the prize, and they pushed the narrative that if they were not pure when getting a man or marriage, that you were seen as a pariah. That's biblical. That's not. You can't put that on us. That's
no, but we saying, but she's just saying it's going all the way back. It ain't just nothing new. It's always been like that for women.
But what I'm saying is, but I don't want that to be put on that. Put that out there as men.
But just like we had that conversation about virginity, right? And he can leave her if she ain't no virgin.
Actually, it was more than that.
What you mean?
Like, I don't want to have that conversation again right now. We can talk about it later if you want or whatever. I told you I was on that conversation damn near 2 or 3 days.
No, I ain't gonna go back and forth. I just want to hear what else.
Because it wasn't just about virginity. Oh. It was about infidelity, idolatry. It was a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She'd be stoned. At some places she would be stoned. But now y'all get into some biblical stuff. I didn't create the Bible, at least. And my fellow men now, you know what I'm saying? Now, some of us use it for our benefit. But I don't think they use it for our benefit when in the sexual realm. Most men, you don't see them quoting the Bible for that.
But it just goes to show how far back it goes to how women should have a chastity belt on. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to be religious to see that this has always been a system.
A system of what? Trying to get the draws?
Patriarchy.
What?
Patriarchy.
There we go.
You know what I meant. Patriarchy. I said patriarchy. You know what I meant.
We understood it. We understood.
What's understood don't need to be explained.
Hold on. She put an extra T in between sentences.
Nah, that's got the draws, dog. Come on.
No, she's trying to say GD.
Nah.
Hold up. She said, but from the Bible to making the societal norms. I think my thing is you'll find more women in the church than men. So if that's what it is, then that means that this narrative is being driven by more women than it is men.
That's now. At first, women couldn't even speak in the church, couldn't teach. You got women preachers now.
Church, though.
Huh?
That was a Catholic church.
But
mostly when it went to Christianity. Well, I'm saying when it went mostly mainstream to Christianity was more of an open arm religion.
But what I'm saying is that's still something new. You ain't gonna see no women preaching at my daddy church. They ain't Catholic.
You sure as hell ain't gonna see them preaching there. But there are women preachers in that same faith.
But what I'm saying is this isn't like how it was, like for you to say it's more women in the church. This was already created before this thing where church was a woman thing.
No. What I'm saying is that this is coming from the Bible, right? I'm not saying, we could say the Bible was written by 200 men who sat in the room and wrote this out and this is how they wanted it to go. I'm saying now, though, this narrative is being pushed more by women than men now because it is coming out of the church and there are more women in the church. I'm not saying created by, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying who gave it to us.
And I venture to go further.
No, this is all men. Girl, you crazy.
I venture to go further and say that now that the narrative around sexual liberation for women is changing.
They're trying to change it, but it's still a lot of pushback.
Honestly, like, because of those old school values, I think it's gonna be a very long time before it's, I guess, accepted as a norm. But
I don't think so. It's gonna be very short. You just look at what's going on online. Everything online is about sexuality.
Well, we specifically with just women, with regards to how Nicole said we can sleep around and not be labeled as a hoe. Like, they're pushing that, not to say that it should be either way, but they're pushing it to be like for women to also be able to be sexually liberated. I'm sorry, and not be labeled as a hoe because they.
The only way that can happen though is if vagina is devalued. If it gets to the point,
so you think penises don't have value
at all?
I think some penis have that. Some penises.
Jamark is like mine in particular.
Well, I'm just saying, like, some people have some men bring more to the table than just,
water dog. But the water dog is not what's valued. It's everything else they bring to the table that's valued.
Nah, but it's a package.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get this dog. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna get this dog.
Can you touch that dog?
Can I pet that dog?
I mean, you do have a lot of women who value sex. I don't know if it's a lot of talk to try to sound like, ooh, pick me. I love sex. Oh, I got to have sex this much. Oh, he got to be this size. Or, oh, he got, you know what I'm saying? So you do have those women that,
What makes a person a hoe, Ty? I mean, that's a strong word. Jesus, what's with you? Why are you so angry?
I agree.
I do agree with that, but I think hoe is subjective, right? Like, what you may deem a hoe may not be what I deem a hoe. But I do believe that it's whatever side of the spectrum hoe falls on, you know what I mean? It's equal on both sides.
I don't believe that. I believe, like what we said earlier, if a woman sleeps with 10 men, she's a hoe. If a man sleeps with 10 women,
make you a hoe?
Slow down, I'm just giving some numbers.
In your whole life, or is it in?
Yes, in your life.
In your whole life? Everybody.
If a woman sleeps with that many men, she's a hoe. If a man sleeps with that many women, he's a hoe maker.
But wait, how's he making hoes if he only sleeping? It's 10 different women, so it ain't like he fucked them all 10 times.
But he's contributing.
But he's contributing to their hoe facts.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, honestly, you know me, I don't really label people hoes or anything like that. I think once you become an adult, that
shit don't matter, right?
Once you become an adult, as long as you're not hiding, as long as you're not ashamed of what it is that you do, I think the issue becomes when you do things that you're ashamed of what you do, and then not to say you have to be telling people your business or whatever, but when it's the fact when it's the fact that you don't admit to or own up to what you do because of you think a person gonna think of you a certain way, then that's the issue with me. But if you're my thing, once you become an adult, then hey, you do what you want to do.
Yeah,
label shouldn't matter there.
Yeah. Long as you're just not freaking, I don't think you should just be freaking on everybody and everybody know each other.
I think if that's what you want, then go ahead. I mean,
so nobody's a hoe. So if everybody
freaking
you, Paul, Nell, Jamarcus, Maine, all y'all, she ain't no hoe.
Who doing that?
One female. If she freaking the crew.
Like at the same time?
No.
I would say no, she a hoe.
No, she a hoe.
No,
that's what you think, right? After a certain age, you didn't been through some shit, or some shit been through you. You know what I mean? So it doesn't really matter. Like, you don't, and honestly, at that age, if you even asking how many people you've been with, like, what insecurities you got to deal with, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I'm not asking. I don't ask because I don't want nobody to ask me.
I mean, I don't really care as long as you're clean.
I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I hate the question. I do not want nobody to ask me that question. First off, I don't even know the answer.
It says a lot in itself.
I'm not ashamed. I just don't know the answer. And then, then once you start to think about it, then it's a problem when you got the
your little cousin's a hoe.
You a hoe. I know.
Yes, I mean, look, we all adults. We ain't got all that. It depends on the person. If you say what she said, it depends on the person. If you only have one sexual partner, someone insecure is going to harp on that. Just don't ask. Exactly. A lot of platter samples. I sampled a couple platters. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I ate no groceries though.
You can't remember?
Can't remember. I might have ate a little bit. I probably went to Whole Foods, you know what I'm saying, trying to get healthy. Yeah. Trader Joe's, they have good
Negroes.
So we gonna see. Your comment got deleted? No, it didn't. There it is right there. Bam.
Whole Foods.
Oh God. Y'all crazy. Okay.
So we can agree that yes, coochie is
if we
more valuable.
Like, yes, it is. Like, if we be honest, because even if you take it away from the women that you pursue, if we just put it on our daughters, like, yes, the value is within telling them to preserve themselves. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So being,
I sure ain't telling my son to preserve himself. I'm looking at my son like, you ain't getting no ass. I'm looking at my daughter like, you ain't giving up no ass.
Shit, you probably need to ask your son that at some time too. Hey, you ain't giving up no ass, ain't you?
You ain't getting no ass. You ain't giving no ass.
You can kind of feel that when you looking at him like swinging the wrong way. Let me
It ain't about the wrong way. You just don't want him to be that. If that's his life, you still don't want him to be a hoe. So it's like, hey man, say
that's somebody's daughter. Hey, guess what? If her daddy didn't tell her, saying don't give it to me. I'm joking. I joke.
So one quick question before we get out of here. If a man is bisexual, right?
Gay.
If he bisexual, he
gay.
has sex with a lot of women, he not a hoe. But if he get busted by a lot of men, does that make him a hoe now too? He half a hoe?
He's something different.
I don't know. I don't know what that would be considered. I don't know if that's, I mean, I would assume so, but I mean, like, I don't know. Like, like if he a top or a bottom, like
if he a bottom with the men, but a top with the women, so he get plenty women. He got hoes in different area codes, but then the men he the bottom, and he be getting busted over too.
He's a hoe. Now, is not okay. Is he honest about this? Like, do everybody know what's going on?
I mean, how do you say somebody a hoe if people got to know that they having sex? But just like a man, if people know that he got community penis, he's still not considered a hoe because everybody know, right?
But if he got community butthole,
that make him a hoe.
Yeah. Make them and,
and let's be real, like men get called hoes too. It don't carry the same negative connotation as women. You guys are pervs. It don't carry the same negative connotation as women, but we get called hoes too.
Yes, we do. I mean, I've been called.
But y'all smile when somebody say it.
Some women smile when people call them hoes too.
They like being called sluts.
Whoa, never heard that one.
That's why they do the slut walk and all that.
This nigga.
It's a thing, for real.
It's a thing, for real.
It's not. Don't they? Amber Rose, she does the slut walk. Is that her name?
This shit happened one time and that was it. I don't think that was an ongoing thing.
I like Amber Rose.
She was actually, honestly, she was like the leader of the pushing the sexual liberation for women.
Mm-hmm.
But she speaks very well, and
we can call when a guy calls another guy a hoe, it's totally different. It don't mean he getting a lot of women. It means he a bitch, a punk. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, a bitch. Oh, it does happen every year. I only heard about it the one time.
Because you're not.
What's the slut walk? Is that a dance?
No, it's like a parade.
Oh,
yeah. See, she thought I was being, you know what I'm saying?
I thought you meant the slut, like the slut walk of shame. the morning after, or the whole walk of shame?
Well, they just called the walk of shame.
The walk of shame. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just called the walk of shame. But that's like when you were shorty. The walk of shame is like when
that's college.
Like,
that's college.
College, or like when you got people at your house. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It ain't no slut walk. It's a sexual liberation parade. Not no.
No, it's called the
She was
slut walk.
calling it the slut walk. She was calling it the slut walk. But I think they might have changed it to be, I guess, a little more PC. But at the beginning, she was calling it the slut walk.
Well, you can go now, Ty. It's not the slut walk no more. It's the sexual liberation walk.
She ain't joined it, no slut walk. My sister ain't no slut, and she ain't no damn Jezebel. She
out here with the groceries out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
that's the goal for ladies. You know what I mean? That's the goal.
That's right. That's the goal. My bad. So okay. She said she okay. It's a bunch of sluts there. All right, we gotta go. Ty getting a little frisky that boy. She opened it up. They taking back the name slut as so it's not the sexual liberation parade no more. They're going back to slut walk.
It's kind of like the N-word. So if you call them a slut,
nah,
hey, we call each other sluts.
It's exactly like the N-word. Like they could call each other that, but we better not.
This girl wilding.
Man,
I agree.
Get out of here.
I totally agree.
What?
We gotta go.
Well, she said, if he hungry, I'm gonna feed him. Real quick, it was this post where a woman asks, is it dudes really out here, going down on women without expecting reciprocation? Yeah, whatever. Reciprocity, right? So is it men out here? And some of the dudes was commenting, what? I'll never, woo. And I'm like, I don't remember the last time I had penis in my mouth, but they be doing that. So that's what happens.
What you talking about, penis girl? You don't do that.
I'm just saying, they be hungry. I agree with Ty.
Oh shit!
You better not be feeding nobody.
I don't. I mean, that's what I said.
To feed.
I said I don't remember
getting fed.
That's how long ago.
Ain't nobody getting fed in the house.
She grown, man.
You ain't feeding nobody, and ain't nobody feeding you.
She's a peacock. You gotta let her fly, man.
You gotta let her fly. Hey, leave the goose and stuff alone, woman. She got amnesia. Okay. All right, let's get out of here for some stuff to be said. It ain't got to be said on here. Say y'all goodbye so we can go. Let me get this right. I don't know if the she said she's never done it. She said she never tried it.
That's a song.
Right.
She just saying that guys out here doing.
Right. Right. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
All right, we gotta get out of here. Y'all getting a little stir crazy.
I gotta see. I think our
You know what would fix that is if we got our new video so we can play our new opening and closing. I ain't gonna point no fingers, but we've been waiting on this for about 3 months now. So
Carletta said
Jay sounds like a live meme. When people post memes and they don't say who they talking about, they just, I hate people that talk shit behind your back, and they know exactly who they talking about.
He sound like that. He sound like
that. Hey, dog hollering, ain't it?
I don't know who needs to hear this.
Right.
Somebody put this on my man. I don't know who needs
right.
We might have to leave without the clothes, and it's froze up, y'all. It won't leave. It won't work. So we just.
She said she been had a dude asking since 12. I don't want to get too personal and ask.
Now, since 2012 or since you were 12.
And that's the thing. That's why I'm saying I want to get personal and ask how old she is, but shit, 12 was a long time ago for me. So
Carletta older than me.
He's persistent, and I give him that.
I mean, maybe she meant since 2012.
Either way, shit, that's a long time too.
It is. and she ain't gave him none. Jeez. See?
He ain't worthy.
I guess that's a prize.
Ooh.
Since she was 12.
Nah, man, he might have to, you know what I'm saying, just hang that one up.
Let me talk to my man. We got to get him another.
Hey, no mean no, my boy. She make
no mean no.
All time, man. You got to let that one go.
Yeah, we got to leave that one alone, y'all. So,
damn.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I didn't mean that. It came out.
Damn.
No, I said, damn.
I said, damn it. I said, damn it. No. All right, look, we appreciate all y'all for coming hanging out today. I think this was one of the common shows we didn't have in a while.
We made a pact.
Yeah. It almost got broke, but I had a little tact, you know what I'm saying, about myself and pull it back.
Okay. Oh, that's what it was?
Yeah, you know, because I gotta be classy for the both of us, because if I go to the
child, if you could post memes in these extra boxes here, child.
Nah, but we appreciate y'all. Definitely appreciate y'all. Please, 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 like.
Oh, she meant dudes, not just one dude.
Right. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
That makes a little bit more sense.
She's saying she got a team out there.
Well, I mean, I think she's saying like
invite them to the grocery store.
Oh my God.
You didn't get out of here. We'll have the topic posted within the next few days.
Unless there's something you would like for us to talk about, unless you know something you would like for us to talk about. Last week, what happened toward the end of our conversation last week, this topic was brought up, so we had to just finish it this week. We had to have an actual topic about it, conversation about it. I'm sorry. invite him to Whole Foods.
That's also something that I think we stated before, but we probably should put a little bit more emphasis on it. If there's anything you guys with any topics you'd like us to breach, like please put it in the chat while during the week. Put it in the chat during the show. We give the email every week. Shoot us an email, whatever you may come across you think it'd be interesting for us to discuss. Let us know.
All right. With that being said, check us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notifications.
Nothing. I say it afterwards. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I say it afterwards because y'all might be like, no. So I'll tell y'all separately.
Oh, you're gonna tell us? You're gonna say it on here,
right?
Okay. So subscribe, like, share, follow, share, like, hit the subscribe button. What about interracial dating?
What about it? No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, that's a topic for Nicole right there, baby.
I was gonna talk about that too this week because of the fact of
I had forgot about it, but yeah, we could talk about
I've been reading
Toby.
that. Talk about Chloe.
Toby. Wasn't his name Toby?
Yeah, his name was Toby.
Oh. Yeah.
Fitting, right?
Fitting.
Right. I was thinking that. I'm like, I know a white boy named Toby.
If there's anything you want to discuss, you can either hit us in our you can leave a message on Facebook. You can email us. It's the opinionatedpodcast@gmail.com. You can throw it in the comments. Share the broadcast. Get it back out. Share with your friends. And other than that, I think that's all we have to say this week. Anything else y'all want to tell everybody?
Thanks for the support.
Yes, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all.
That's it. There will be no outro this week, y'all. So we just up out of here.
Somebody broke it.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I have been working out a little bit. I've been working out a little bit. Got a little, hold on. How you used to do when you were a kid? Push that up. There you go, Nicole. Woo! Look at that.
Yeah.
Girl. All right. We out. We'll see everybody next week.